expected someday to take over for Dad as promoter. We hear the whistling from the corner.
The next event will be a three-sided team bout. It will be 2 out of 3 falls or to a TV time limit. Introducing the team, the Playboy Buddy Rose, Butch Miller, and Luke Williams. They call themselves the Army. Their opponents in this corner will be Roddy Piper, Dutch Savage, and Sam Oliver Bass.
And something I had not noticed when they were up here is that Playboy Buddy Rose is in the Kiwi gear. He is in the Kiwi wrestling uniform. Now, I don't know that if he's been made an honorary sheepherder, honorary New Zealander, or what. But he is wearing a regular Kiwi wrestling uniform. And that, to my knowledge, one of the first times I've ever seen that, where a team such as the Kangaroos, in this case the Sheepherders, have distinctive, unique wrestling outfits. That a third man teaming with them would also wear that outfit. But such is the case with Buddy Rose. He's the Northwest Heavyweight Champion, winning it in a very controversial manner over Stan Stasiak. Stasiak got some measure of revenge by beating him Tuesday night in a tape fist match. The Sheepherders, of course, are the Pacific Northwest Tag Team Champions. Well, get up on the edge of your seat for this one. The shootout's about ready to begin. And Rose apparently sending his second in command out to take the instructions. You have in that ring, and of course, Rose holds that title. The other team, Savage, starting 16 times. He has held that Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship belt, and both Bass and Roddy Piper are former title holders. Besides that, Bass, former Texas champion, Oklahoma champion, Roddy Piper, former light heavyweight champion of the world. Buddy Rose starting against Savage. He will do everything he can to keep him getting in there against Piper. Piper wants to get him, and he got a shot at him. No tag, but he got a shot at him. He stepped between the ropes, and Rose is almost all the way to the dressing room. Oh, Piper wants him. Piper wants him so bad. He wants him alone. This is the closest he's gotten in a three-man tag match, but we understand that the talk is that Rose figures he can stay away from Piper in a three-man tag. It would be a little tougher in a two-man tag match, so that's what Piper has suggested for a week from tonight. He said, you get yourself a partner, Rose, and I'll pick one. Now, Rose is a chicken, the cry starting to well up was from the crowd as a result of Rose about 3 or 4 times having left the ring, gone to the dressing room, lost matches. Sam Bass in there now against Luke Williams. Side headlock, turning out of it, trying to get the top wrist lock. And not successful. Williams not successful. Bass is. Takedown, goes to the wing lock as Williams makes his way to his feet. Sandy Barr laying a kind of a straight arm, if you will, on Miller. Tried to come in. Bass is caught. Body slam, but kicks off. Arm drag slam on Williams in the middle of the ring. Winglock down on the mat. Sam Oliver Bass, the Oklahoma outlaw. The Dutchman, the Duke of Hazeldale, Dutch Savage, is in, and watch out. He was being sent toward the other corner. They try to double team him, and he gets a shot on Rose. Rose came through the ropes to try to cream him, and Rose caught the punch himself. Uh-oh, the tag. The tag went to Rose, and immediately Savage tagged Piper, and Rose again runs. Rose way in the corner of the arena. There he is. Good camera work, guys. That's a tough shot to get. Philby on that one, Phil Brown. Chuck Heil on the other camera. Looking up at Phil Brown's camera, saying, I don't want to get in, that guy's crazy. Apparently tagged Miller on the way out. Roddy Piper. Let's go of Miller. Threw a shot and got Rose, but then he got blindsided. Sucker punch from behind by Miller. Rose got a shot in on Piper outside the ring. Piper comes underneath the second rope. Is taken over. Head smash into the elbow of Miller. Rose working, and Savage drives one right into the ribs of Buddy Rose. Piper up for the tag, and both Bass and Savage were around to the other side, trying to protect him. And Piper is in there now with Rose because Piper's hurt. Rose gave him a shot with the elbow coming off the rope. Now the elbow drop, count of 2. Piper refuses to be put away, but he is groggy. Oh, he laid a kick. That'd have been a 70-yard field goal on Rose. Rose tags out. Piper cannot get over for his tag. He wants to get out of there. He is lifted, body slam. Miller covers him with a body press. Flail kick by Piper. The tag is Luke Williams is going to come in. Piper has Miller on the ropes, but the tag has been made. Miller in. Piper is whipped. Shoulder thrown and down hard. Savage in to save the tag. Save the pin. I'm sure Piper would have been pinned. A leapfrog, turns around. Piper nails him with a drop kick. Rose grabs Piper from behind and is tearing at that left eye again. The one just recently operated on. Now Bass comes in. Shot on Miller. And Bass is being chased out while they triple team him. Piper triple teamed in the enemy corner. And now Rose wants him. He says, you've got him hurt, you got him loosened up, now I'll take him. Rose raked in the eyes by Savage. Savage chased out, and Savage There's the bag of tricks. He knows them all. And they're saying there was no tag, so Rose back in, stops just short. Does Piper of getting the tag to Bass. Now he's taken back across the ring again. Oh, Rose throws a left hand. It's blocked. Williams gets a judo chop in from outside the ring. Now Rose stomping away. Williams stomping on Piper outside the ring. On the concrete floor. Savage taking him around to the other side, trying to get him a little closer to the corner. Uh-oh, turnbuckle treatment blocked by Piper and given to Rose. Now Miller gets Piper from outside the ring. Piper gets an elbow on Williams. Gets a shot on Rose. Rose holding on with 1 foot. Trying to keep Piper from getting the tag. The tag is to Miller. Crazy Butch. Turnbuckle treatment, and that was that left eye that went into the top turnbuckle treatment. Now the whip. No, it's reversed. It's Miller into the corner. Taken out with a shoulder throw. Sandy Barr over to cut Rose out from interfering. The tag to Luke Williams. Williams catches double club blow to the midsection. But Piper, not a lot of steam left in him. The punch didn't do that much damage. He is caught with an elbow to the chin, catapulting over the ropes, off the ropes. And only a count of 2. Piper is taking amazing punishment in there. He ducks underneath that one, punches and goes to the wrong corner. Goes to a neutral corner. Now dives. Savage has the tag. Katie, bar the door. Rose is down. Now Miller ran into Williams. Rose given the turnbuckle treatment. The Flying Dutchman out. SOB. Sam Oliver Bass bulldogs him. He's got Williams with the bulldogger. A sure pin. Bass unloads on Rose, who came in to interfere. Rose. Turnbuckle treatment. Followed by Williams' turnbuckle treatment. Rose gets one from Savage. Piper back in, working on Williams. Flying tackle, put Williams down. Uh-oh, he went into the ropes. The slingshot off. Miller pulled the bottom rope down and Piper went out over the top. Both Bass and Savage are over there checking on him. And in trying to get up, he has pulled the skirt of the ring completely off. His partners get him back into the ring, but he's just back in for punishment. Pile driver coming up. Luke Williams. Pile driving Piper. 1, 2, and 3. Bass reaching in, trying to save him. Now Rose is going up on the top turnbuckle, is going to come off on Piper. The first fall will go to the Army.
In 10 minutes and 47 seconds, winner of the first fall, the Army.
We'll be back in just a moment. Once again, we're going to hear about all the great buys out there at Southeast 82nd and Foster Road. And this word from Tom Peterson. The Sheepherders there be defending their title. Rick Martel, of course, will be back and making an appearance. First one in some time. Apache Bull Ramos. Apache Bull Ramos be on next Saturday's card. And the crowd here does not know of that yet. Waiting for the second battle of the war to get underway. Get the Army Rose. Crazy Butch Miller. And a roundhouse right from Luke Williams. And they are working over Roddy Piper. Savage goes in, tries to give him some help, and that just lets Rose throws a shot at Piper and hit Miller. And now it's Piper coming back against Williams. Miller and Rose arguing at ringside. Butch saying, "What'd you hit me for?" It was just a matter of a Piper just dropping out of the way. He didn't really make a move, I don't believe. Not knowingly, anyway. The hit of Roddy Piper is slammed into the boot of Buddy Rose. He gets over for the tag. And it's Bass and Savage having a little trouble deciding which one gets the Playboy. Finally, they decided Bass does. Shot to the midsection, a whip to the opposite corner. Brings him out in the middle of the ring, ready for the suplex drop. Up in the air, down hard. A tag, and it's Savage in. Karate thumb. Karate thumb by Savage into our cameras, hidden from the referee. And now Bass and Piper thought they were going to get a little work in on Rose, but he spun away and got out of the corner. Now taken to the middle of the ring, side headlock. That's Savage with the side headlock on Buddy Rose. And again, we repeat, Buddy Rose, as far as we know, it's never been done. No other wrestler has worn that Kiwi outfit, the Sheepherder uniform, if you will. But the Kiwis, Sheepherders, have apparently given permission for Buddy Rose to do so because he is in those wrestling togs. Tag, Sam Bass in, grinding down with a side headlock. Tightens up on it after 9 of them. Rose, elbow smash. Now goes for the body slam, and he can't lift. Big Sam. Sam lifts him with ease, and body throws him about a third of the way across the ring. Waits for him to get up. Grabs him, side headlock again. Since we missed telling you where the towns where wrestling is going to be after the first fall of our main event, we'll be doing it, I assume, after this fall. Quick rundown on the wrestling coming up in the next week or so. Where it is, hope you have a piece of paper and pencil handy. Stop to the midsection as Williams is in against, Miller in against Savage. The whip, shoulder throw, and Savage is way up, almost in the TV lights, down hard, but 2 feet on the ropes. Miller thinks he has the fall. Well, I thought he did. That's why they call him Crazy Butch. He acted like he did. A knee of Williams put between the ropes in the corner. Savage driven into it. And in a Boston Crab, Savage caught in a Boston Crab by Luke Williams. Savage shaking his head saying no. And Piper knocks him off, but Bass gets the referee's attention. Miller is in, turning Savage over. to the Boston Crab. And this time Bass knocks Miller off the hold while the referee's attention diverted. Buddy Rose just misses being kicked off. Going for the pile driver. And is brought over the top with a shoulder throw. Went for the pile driver. The veteran Savage blocked it. Now he's caught to the midsection. Oh, Savage unloading a kick to the breadbasket. Backhanding on Williams. Savage trying to get over for the tag. There is the tag to Piper. Now he tagged them both, so Bass again takes the tag. Williams comes in, greeted with a forearm smash. Now Bass slams their heads together. Buddy Rose staying outside, and he's asking for quiet. Watch out. Bass being taken in the corner. Miller got him, suckered him in the other corner. Laid a punch on him. They got Bass hurting. The whip by Rose on Bass, hard into the corner. Small of the back. Drops a knee in. Another knee drop. Small of the back. Rose working a base of the spine on the Oklahoma Outlaw. Now he's going to hold while Miller comes in to stomp at that same spot. Bass in trouble over in the enemy corner. Sam Oliver. Miller's going to hold. With a roundhouse right comes Williams. Williams working to the small of the back. Covers him with a body press. One. And Williams pulled all the way out of the ring and rammed into the steel ring post by Savage. Rose, meanwhile, going in, working on Bass. He's being ordered out. As they are holding Bass over there in the corner. Savage coming around. Miller pulled down and given a shot to the belt or lower by Savage. Rose head first into the turnbuckles. Now lifted. Body slam. 1, 2, and 3. With the body press. Savage, Piper protecting. Bass gets the fall on Rose. Roddy Piper getting at Rose inside the ring. Now pull back in. And it's time to take another look at our board after the cheering here and see where the wrestling is coming up in the next week or so. It's all even at 1 fall apiece. And if we can get a camera on the board, we'll give you a quick rundown of where the wrestling is coming up. And a lot of it is happening, so we hope that you will mark it down. Over in action, now meet him for a quick interview, Rick Martel.